Hi everybody, today I'm going to be demonstrating how to use a Google form to create an assessment for your classroom, and we're also going to discuss some of the features that you can find within the Google form. Now I'm just here on my normal Google Drive suite, clicking on New, scroll down to More, and your first option here is Google Forms. So you'll just click on Google Forms. I'm just opening up here to a form I started just before. I've called this form Demonstration Mathematics Assessment. Now, when setting up your questions, you've got a couple of options. You can simply type your question, 7 times 7 equals, and then you might offer your children some different options, 67, 49, 14. You've also got an other option where you can have kids enter their own possible answer. I'm going to add another question now. This time I'm going to use a picture. So I'm going to I'm looking at some NAPLAN preparation at the moment. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a screenshot from a past NAPLAN test, and I'm going to use that screenshot as my question. So I'm taking this screenshot here, and then I'm going to simply drag that straight into my Google form. So here I'm going to click picture, that's a picture icon, and then you literally just drag the image you want straight into the form, like so. And we now have, once it uploads, the question here, or the image here, as our question. Now up here, you've still got your room where you can type. You might simply write number 2, because that's the second question. Now, you've got a couple of different ways about how you can format your answer here. We used multiple choice in the previous question. We've got a whole series of other options here. We can have short answer, which is just a one-line text, one line of text where students can type their own writing. You might have a paragraph or long answer, and this might be more useful in, say, an English task or somewhere where they have to explain their thinking. Multiple choice, which we've discussed. Checkboxes are just like multiple choice. You type in the different answers you want. The difference with checkboxes is that you can select more than one possible answer. Whereas with multiple choice, you can only pick the one. Our other options here are a drop-down menu, where we're setting the different options that we want for our drop-down menu here, and I'll demonstrate what that looks like to you in a moment. You can have file upload, where you're asking for a person to upload a particular file here. That might be handy if you want someone to submit something. You can include a linear scale. Now, a linear scale is, for example, showing how much you agree or disagree with something. So you might say, okay, 1 is highly disagree, and then also that should probably read strongly disagree rather. And the other one might read strongly agree. Of course, that sort of answer doesn't pertain to this sort of question. You've got a multiple choice grid where you can have several rows of different answers. You've got a tick box grid where you would have, bear in mind here we're just entering our possible answers, but you would have a grid through which students would be able to tick multiple answers. And you have date and time, which generally speaking in forms are automatically collected. Go back to our checkboxes, and we'll leave that there for this particular video. Our next video, we'll discuss how we access the data from our Google Forms. Thanks for watching.